Hi there, this is Sue at Miller's Laboratory. Thanks for joining me. I have a quick flip through of a couple of little books here that I'm going to be listing in my Etsy shop. And these two little books are made from these Stampin' Up! um, onboard Bitty Book chipboard kits that I have found in various places, thrift stores. I bought some on eBay as well. They're just nice tiny little guys, and they make a really cute little junk journal, I think. And it's a interactive junk journal in that you can take pages out, put pages in, you can change the order of things, and it's very flexible. I will include the original little sleeves that came with the book. These were meant to be little photo albums, so you could put photos in these, and I will send those along with the book if you purchase it. The size of these little books is 5 inches wide, 4 inches tall, so they're real tiny. And they are covered with a vintage quilt. Show you this one too. And then I've added some cute little dangles in the corner here. This is not a real milk cap, but a printout faux milk cap. A little tag with the number 4 on this one and a little turkey, some buttons. This one has the number 5, this little milk cap, and then a rooster. So I will flip through both of them quickly. I just tied these with some real simple little string. You could put something else on there if you want to. I just liked how rustic it looked. And the theme of these is kind of like a country life. So lots of farming things, gardening things, animals and such. Oh, one other thing I'll say at the beginning here. This is what was included and how thick it is with the book. These little sleeves. And you can see I have stuffed a lot more stuff in there. So this gets a little hung up in the middle sometimes when you're turning the pages. You can take things out or you can trim them a little bit on this edge if you want to. So I'm just going to flip through. A lot of the things in here are from old books. This is an old book I have about beekeeping. Use some digitals in here too from different people on Etsy. Just a little pigs and sheep. A little piece of paper you could journal on. A lot of the things in these two books are exactly the same, but there are many things that are different also. So because it's so tiny, you have lots of tiny little tags and tiny little journaling cards. I think it would be a really good book for like writing quotes or something like that. It's like a Russian nesting doll sort of an idea there. This is from an actual vintage milkman's journal that I have. And this is an actual wrapper from some old trim. I just backed it with some paper so you could use that for journaling. That's original. A picture of a cow here. Most of the images that you see, like this one, this is something I printed out. It's not original. This is a little like a belly band that I made out of these two little cards with the horse and cow on it. And this is a printed out like from a needle package of needles. A little cigarette card. This page is a pocket. These again were digitals that I printed. Look like little, it's some sort of a little game. Little baby goat. So cute. It's a little tuck spot. Even the photos, if they're just tucked in, I've backed them so that you could write on the back of them. These are just some tickets that I printed out. I actually did run those through the sewing machine, so they're actually perforated as they would be if they were real. Apple pie. And just a little sack here with a couple things tucked in. This is just a page printed out from an old Farmer's Almanac. And just a little journal card here. The trim on there is actually vintage. I love the color of that. And I love this little picture. I've used this before. This is from an old gardening book. This is also a printout of a recipe, I think. Supper Nong jelly. It's a place to write again. This is a little, these little tiny glassine bags I wanted to use. I made them like a little accordion style, so there's 3 of them there. And I just made little faux samples. This is actually vintage rickrack that I put in here on all 3. This one there's a little tuck you can pull down and write. Picture of a flour sack. And another one. I love this picture of the flag painted on the barn. Some more vintage trim there. Such cute. This is a vintage seed packet. Tucked a couple things in there, some little tags that I made. Some corn, peonies, and those all can be written on the back. Kind of trying to be fast because I'm going to go through both books so you can see everything. Girl drinking from the hose. That's my childhood right there. Sorry, these little guys keep... You could take the little dangles off. They kind of get hung up there if you're doing a lot of flipping with your book. A little image of an old sewing machine, and I just glued some threads on there. From an old newspaper, picture of some cows, and on the back of that is just an old ad. Oh, I missed a page. On this one, I've tucked a couple of little items. A little picture of a girl feeding a goat, and a page from a prayer book. Prayer of a Servant. I love these little clips. I just bought these. They're so fun. This is a copy of an old ledger that I have. A pickle label. Another little pocket with cherries. Have to include cherries because where I grew up in Traverse City, that's what most of the farms were cherry farms. Strawberry jam. Little journaling card. A tag. Little fabric tab on that one that I stamped. This is a button card that I printed, but I wanted to make it look real, so I actually put the holes in there and sewed on some little buttons. And you can use that for a journaling card. Last page, and there's my label. I did sign it. It's hard to see there under the wallpaper. All right, let's flip through this second one. As I said, a lot of the things are the same, but you're going to see some different pictures and stuff. So I just wanted you to see what you're getting if you want to purchase this. Here's that same little page with the pigs and sheep on it. It's a different order for this book too. Little guy with his calf. And this is also from a prayer book, but a different one. And this page this is tucked into is from an old sewing book. That same little daisy journaling card. Different labels. This one's got a little duckling instead of the goat. And this one has a little bit different cards in it. Rooster, donkey, duck, pig. These are exactly the same. The Farmer's Almanac and the tag. Some sheep there. Picture of a barn. Getting right on the back of that. This has that same recipe for the jelly. And just a little bit different trim because this is also a real one that I backed. Different needle card there. I love the laundry on the line. There's the tickets. The apple pie. Same tags inside here as in the other one. Same picture of the preserves there. And the little samples of Rick Rack. Just put those in there as though someone was saving them. Apron for mother there. There's a little tuck spot. Eggs. This is that same newspaper of the cows. This lady with her jars of preserves.
Hello.
Making a video. There's that. Different barn with a flag on it. And the same kind of button card here. And there's that little fabric stamp tab. And that's the end. So if you're seeing this video, these are available in my Etsy shop. Thanks for taking a look and have a great day.